Okay guys, so this is everything that we're going to need for our gelatin balls that we're going to make. It's just this plain gelatin mix. It's not the Jell-O, it's gelatin. There's a big difference. This is flavorless. It has, you know, 0 flavor. It comes like, there's like 4 packs in it. You're going to need balloons, and honestly, I haven't done this before, so I don't know which balloons are going to work out better. So I've got some water balloons, and then these regular balloons, and then some wooden skewers, and I just need to tie the balloons onto this so that my gelatin balls will dry. Oh, and sorry, we also need some of this, which is just it's a dust that Wilton makes. It's luster dust. It makes things like a little bit shiny, and that way the balls that I make for my bubbles won't just be like a flat no color. It'll have like a shine to it. So I'm gonna get stuff started, and I will show you guys how to do this, and we're gonna learn together because I've never done it. So fingers crossed. Look alive, people. We're doing this. Okay guys, so I put the 4 packets of gelatin in this bowl, and I am going to add to this 1/4 of a cup of cool water, and then I'm going to give it a stir. And guys, this has to bloom. It needs to set up. And while it's doing that, we are going to blow up our balloons and tie them onto sticks. So when this gets finished, I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay guys, so it has been about 5 minutes, and if you can see it, it is really thick and really goopy and pretty gross. But I did go ahead and do all of my balloons, and I put them on a stick. I ended up going with the water balloons. They worked a lot better than the other ones. It's just about the size, well, a little bit bigger than an egg is how big I made them, because I'm going to use these as bubbles. I also have these long vases that I got at the Dollar Tree. These are going to be where, after I dip them, I can set them in there. So, like, so you can see that. Anyway, so that they'll be able to dry all the way around it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the microwave. I'm going to start off at about 15 seconds and then stir, and then like until it's melted down, but in little bitty spurts because you don't want to burn it. So you'll hold on, I'll go start doing that. Okay guys, so I've got it melted down now. This stuff is super sticky, just so you know, in case you get it on your fingers, it's going to stick. Now I'm going to take some of this luster dust and I'm going to add it to it, because I want it to be a little bit shiny. So we're going to add that into it. And you'll be able to tell by the looks of it if it's going to be sparkly enough for you. And this stuff does not really smell very good. So I'm not really happy about that part, because as you guys know, I'm a big smeller. But it's gonna be beautiful. And they are edible. However, they're probably gonna be disgusting. So I would not recommend that. I wouldn't recommend eating them at all. But they're gonna look really pretty. Okay. So now we're just going to dip them in here and let the excess drop. And you want to do this a few times to get it the thickness, because if you get them too thin, they will break when you try to get them off of the balloon. So I would say, since we just did this in the microwave, I would say probably 3, maybe 4 coats. The longer this stuff sits out, the thicker it's going to get, and you're going to have to keep microwaving it. But if it's thicker, you probably won't need as many coats as what you're going to need when you first get it out of the microwave. So I'm hoping that I have enough, because I only bought 1 box because I don't need very many bubbles. But I may be taking a little trip up to the grocery to buy another box. So guys, you just keep dipping them like that. Make sure if there is going to be a little drip, you want it towards the back where the hole is going to be. And then when they're finished, when you get it the way you want it, you can just set it in here. Uh-oh, my finger touched it. So yeah, that happens. Alright, so 1 down and like a million to go. So I'll be back with you guys after I get some more finished. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you guys, this was very sticky, like very sticky. But if you mess up and you don't like it, I started doing this one, but then I wanted to show you guys. If you get your fingers just a little bit wet, not too wet, then you can actually touch this without it getting stuck, and you can pull it off of the balloon, put it back in your bowl, and then when you microwave it, it's just going to melt back down. So this one I messed up on, and so it is just peeling off, and I'm sorry, I might have went out of focus on you there. But either way, it's really forgiving. But I will say this is so very messy, but they are looking really good. So I'm going to continue chugging on, guys. Okay guys, so out of those 4 packets of gelatin, I ended up with 8 of these little balloons. If I wanted to, like if I was really that worried about doing more, I'd go buy some more, but I think I can make 8 work if these set up correctly. I also wanted to add to that, I added just a white luster dust to my gelatin to make them more sparkly. You could add, like, luster dust comes in so many different colors. You could use any color you wanted to if you wanted to add a color to it. Third of all, guys, these have to sit overnight. So all of these are going to just sit here all pretty, and then tomorrow is probably when I'll do it, is tomorrow, because I think it only takes like 6 or 8 hours, but I'll probably do it tomorrow. But when we go to do it tomorrow, these will be hard. So this is pretty, it is pretty awesome, but you can tell, like, it's already drying to where you can touch it. So tomorrow we'll come back, we'll pop the balloons, I'll show you what they look like. Hey guys, okay, we're back. So these have set overnight, and they have dried hard. So I was telling you guys, this is my first time ever trying these, and so we're gonna see how this goes. I can already tell you that I went a little too close to the end of the balloon, so it may be a little harder to get it to come out, but we're gonna try. So what we're gonna do here is first, we are going to try to snip away the rubber band away from the stick. There we go. Alright, so we're going to snip it away from the stick. And then you're going to be just left with this, with the balloon inside. Now, you can use whatever you have available. Tweezers or your scissors even will work, to be honest with you. But I have these little things from when my husband hurt his foot. So anyway, all you gotta do is pull the balloon away from the sides. It should come pretty easy. It's just a matter of patience to do it slowly so that you don't break it. And then you just pull the balloon out and you're left with this gorgeous little ball that you can use for so many things on cakes. I'm using this as a bubble for a ducky cake, but you can use these for just pretty glass balls on a wedding cake. You can make these any color you choose. Anyways, these things are so awesome. You will have a hole in the back, but that's the side that you put on the cake, so nobody's going to see that anyways, because you have to have the hole there to get the balloon out. So, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you try it, because it's super easy and so fun, and it looks like you're like the master of all masters. I mean, it looks so fancy. It looks fancy schmancy. So anyways, guys, give it a try. Thanks for watching.